are new here, and for those of you who are returning, welcome back, you a real one. This is going to be the second video, finally, in my search for the best pressed powder series on my channel. I did one powder back in January, and I'm super behind because I'm supposed to do one a month, and I'm only doing my second one. It's the 5th month in the year, so I am going to be playing catch up for the next couple of months to weeks, just so I can get caught up. So we are already like 4 powders behind, so let's go ahead and make it only 3 powders behind and get this one rolling. So without further ado, if you want to see the powder that I'm going to be reviewing and get all the tea on this pressed powder, go ahead and keep watching, as well. Give this video a huge thumbs up. Huge thumbs up. And if you are new here and you have not already hit that subscribe button, do not block your blessings. Go ahead, hit subscribe, join the gang, where we do our thing. We are comfortable, we are confident, we are unique here on this channel. I want y'all to be all 3 of those things. You do want to be all 3 of those things for yourself. So go ahead, link up with me on YouTube, as well as, why am I talking like a robot? Go ahead, as well, if you think I'm a brown skin goddess, which hey, I'm blaming if you think I am. Go ahead and join me, follow me, link up with me, whatever you want to use on all my other social medias, XO_CNT on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. As well, link up with me there. Let's be full circle friends. As well, comment down below, let me know what you think. Let's go ahead and get into the video. I am super excited to give y'all the tea. If you are new here and you did not see my first search for the best pressed powder video, basically what I'm doing is reviewing a pressed powder. So what I'm looking for in the powder is I'm going to rate it 1 to 5 in 5 different categories. I want to make sure that it brightens my under eyes as well as highlights. I wanted to mattify the under eyes so there is no creasing, which is my third thing. I want to make sure there is no creasing under my eye and around my smile lines where I'm going to be putting it as well. I want to make sure that the powder maintains the quality of my concealer. However, today I am going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So, I mean, quality-wise, it may not be all that high-end. The last time I did this video, I used Becca. But we on a budget right now, so we're going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. However, I still want to make sure that my quality is maintained. So if it goes on sleek, smooth, and seamless, then I want to make sure when I apply the powder, it does not ruin that. It's still seamless. I'm not going to be looking, you know, crazy lazy. You know what I'm saying? So those are the 5 categories that I'm going to be rating my concealer on. Like I said, I want to make sure that it maintains the quality. I want to make sure that there's no creasing. I want to make sure it highlights and brightens the under eye. I want to make sure that it is not drying, but I also want to make sure that it still sets the face, so it mattifies. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. What I'm going to do on camera is apply my concealer and my powder, so you can see those steps. And then I'm going to come back later on tonight after I get off of work, and I'm going to review it on the categories, like I said, 1 to 5 for each subcategory, and then 1 to 10 overall. So let's go ahead and do that. So the powder that I'm going to be rating in all those categories is the Sephora Microsmooth Pressed Powder, or foundation, whatever you want to call it. I will link it down below. This is the shade medium that I have here. So this is the powder. I have used it before, so that's just a spoiler. As you can see, I have used it. I've had it for a while. I bought it when I first went to review it and did not. I just haven't really paid attention to the quality. I just kind of been putting it on and going for work. I've never really like put it on and been like examining it and studying it. We're going to go ahead and apply the Microsmooth powder. Sorry it's so beat up, but like I said, I've been using it, but I'll link it down below so you can see what it actually looks like in its fresh state. First things first, concealer. Then I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. Bringing it down, bringing it around town. So that is on, so I'm going to go ahead and pat it in. I'll go through all the details of the powder later, but we're going to apply it right now and do my initial thoughts. I always use a flat foundation brush to apply my powder because I feel like it just really gets up in those creases a lot better. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and then I'm going to do a first impressions of what I think so far. So yeah. Okay, so my makeup is finished. So my first impression right out the gate, I'm a little bit skeptical of the powder. I'm already getting creasing my smile lines, if you can see. even though I clearly applied it down here. And I'm not touching anything up throughout the day, so whatever it is, it is. I have on eyeliner. It's hard to see. I don't see creasing under the eye. Y'all may see some. It's currently 4:22 if y'all can see that. So yeah, I'm about to leave for work. So, and I set my face with setting spray too. So as of right now, I don't feel like I'm drying out. I think I look good. I think I look fine. I think it's brightened under the eyes, and combined with the color of the highlighter that I chose, because it wasn't too bright, I feel like it evened out. So I feel like right now we're good on everything except for the creasing, but we will see what happens. So I will meet up with you guys after I get off of work.
5 hours later.
Alright you guys, I am back. It is now about 9:50, 9:45ish, and I left like 4:30, so it's been like 5 hours. So let's get some results. Off gate, I can tell you I was exactly right about the powder creasing. Bunching and like creasing over here as well, so you guys can see. Under the eye, stayed the same. My eyeliner smeared a little bit, but it has nothing to do with the powder. As far as maintaining the quality, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 1 out of 5 scale. I think it did a pretty good job at that. I mean, like I said, it pretty much stayed the same. I didn't think that my concealer consistency changed. The color didn't change, even though the powder was a different color, so I thought that was super cool. You guys can see the powder in my face, not the same shade whatsoever. So it's like weird to me that, you know, even though I applied a pretty good amount of powder, it's almost just like a translucent thing. Like it kind of just blended and melted into the shade of my concealer, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I was expecting a little bit more from the powder, so I'm not mad about the quality of it. Like I said, I'm just I wanted a little bit more bright, just a little bit. So I'm only gonna give it like a 2. Nah, I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3 for that category. So for creasing, y'all already know I'm going to give it I'm gonna give it a 2, unfortunately, for creasing. I just, the smile lines, no bueno. No bueno. I do like how my under eye didn't change. That I'm cool with. I'm fine with that. But the creasing around my smile lines, I am not here for it. So as far as the dryness goes, I'm gonna give it a 5, as in the fact that it does not dry me out at all whatsoever. It is actually Microsmooth, like the powder is called. I feel great. It's not drying at all. So I'll give it a 5 for that. I'm also gonna give it a 5 for the mattifier under the eye. As you guys see, my skin is dewy. It is fresh looking everywhere else, but under the eyes, it's still pretty matte. So on an overall scale, I'm going to give this powder a 6 out of 10. The only reason I'm not giving it the rest of its 4 points is because of the creasing in my smile lines and because it doesn't do all that great for the highlighting aspect. So that's where it lost, I think, about 2 points a pop, in my opinion. So looking for the powder, go ahead. Link's going to be down below, as well as which one I'm using in the shade that I use. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. If you like this powder, give it a huge thumbs up. And if you want to see more powder reviews and you have some pressed powders you want me to review, or like I said, just, you know, commenting down below to let me know what you think. Let me know that you guys are picking up what I am putting down for you. Go ahead, do that for me as well. If you are new here and you are just joining the crew, you know how we do. We are comfortable, we are confident, we are unique here on this channel. I said it in my intro. Join the gang where we do our thing. You do not want to block your blessings in 2018. The year is almost over. We are almost halfway through. You need to finish strong. Hit subscribe and join the fam. Join the gang. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you want to see this powder in more looks and see it in full action, go to my Instagram, XO_CNT. I am also on Snapchat and Twitter as well. So link up with me on all my social media. Let's be full circle friends. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
I'm sorry, baby, but we only sweat the checks. So honestly, baby, you can be next. Playing with both sides like you playing with regret. Playing with this size like you playing with a check.